Hey everyone, Adam here, and I am back with another Dimash reaction, and this time I'm reacting to a brand new song which has just dropped on his channel today, which is Qairan Elim. So I am really intrigued to hear this one. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to hear, but I know my mind is probably going to be blown by the sheer quality and skill that Dimash has in his vocal alone. So really interested to hear this one. Again, no idea what I'm in for. But I just want to say before I get into that, the Dimash Deers have turned up on my channel, and wow, honestly, I have gone easily 2,000 extra followers in a couple of days, if that. And I can't thank you enough for that. That is incredible. So really, thank you everybody who has come to the channel, who has checked out my videos. There's only kind of 2 of them at the moment. And those who have subscribed as well, really, it means the world to me. So thank you so much for checking out my videos, and obviously go and checking the other artists that I react to as well. I really do appreciate that. So thank you again. So here we go. This is Dimash and his new song, which has just dropped on his channel, Qairan Elim. So here we go. First time I'm watching pre-recorded, actually. So yeah, this is new.
Ұлы дала, төрт қолаң тең түскен жерің найдам. Алтай мен Атырау, Жайық пен Іле, Алатау мен Сарыарқа, дәуірімнің дәурені болған жерімнің теңдігін айтам. Алқалы көшті бастаған түркі дүниесінің бесігі, ұлы даланы айтам. Тым-тырыс дүние, деміңді ішіңе жұтпа. Талас пен тартыстың аламан бәйгесінде шабандап қалмаған ұрпағың бар. Құбылған дүниенің құйтырғы қалаға тоздыра алмаған мінезі мәрт, көңілі жомарт, дархан есі бар. I
feel like I'm watching a film rather than a music video. I like it though. Just wish I understood the language. But I have put the subtitles on just in case there are any bits that can be translated. Ooh, Chinese erhu fiddle. I like it. Stunning. Very atmospheric. Big build up here.
Elimde suyup köterdim biyek, alakanımda aspanğa.
Beautiful.
Sanaq tösbih elinge, bol ömürden menene. Sandar şındaydı, şındarsın payda. Vakit yem bolar bərine. Qairan benim tuğan şerim, aman bol elim, hasırlarday мәңгі соқсын сенің жүрегің, жалғыз сол ғана тілегім. Ұмытылсын қайғы мұң, жарқырасын ай күнім шаттансын әр үй қуансын сәби тілеймін әлем саулығы Қайран менің туған жерім аман бол елім ғасырлардай мәңгі соқсын сенің жүрегің жалғыз сол ғана тілерім Қайран менің туған жерім аман бол елім ғасырлардай мәңгі соқсын сенің жүрегің жалғыз сол ғана тілерім
So dramatic. Wow.
Aman bol elem Hazırlarda yemenki soğsan senin yüreğin Çalgı solğana dilerim
Oh. Let's just stop that there. All right. Wow. So again, something very different from Dimash there, and that's a very different take. I mean, I know I haven't seen a lot of his performances or heard a lot of him yet, but this definitely feels like the most cinematic I've seen of him yet. I mean, let's talk about this music video for starters. I mean, it's quite a long song as well, sitting at 7 minutes there. But wow, so cinematic and beautifully shot. I mean, I don't know who. I mean, it looks like he directed the music video as well. But wow, what a vision! You know, to come from being extremely amazing at singing to then also put that talent and put his eye behind the camera and film something that looks beautiful like that. I mean, that's a skill. So really, he's obviously multi-talented. Take away the voice, he's obviously multi-talented just in that media. I mean, wow, incredible. But yeah, it was stunning. Really, really interesting song. I mean, I'm not sure of the total premise of the song because it looks like we had there was obviously a voiceover at the beginning kind of spoken in either one, a language that I don't understand, or two, a really ancient language. It looked like it was talking about some ancient battle as well. And then that kind of left off, and then we had Dimash kind of singing in the valley, I guess, like over the lake. But kind of just little bits of what I'm picking up from the lyrics that I saw. It seemed a little bit talking about you know, he wants the beauty of his country back. He wants the beauty of kind of people back, and that we don't want this outright war again. And kind of emphasizing that, in a moment we're in like kind of a black and white, like we're in a stalemate, as it were, but we can blossom and become beautiful again, which is why we have this beautiful green lush scenery at the end of the video there, kind of saying, look, if we're willing to sacrifice all of that and we can get back to, the beauty that our country once had. That's kind of the impression what I'm getting from the song anyway. Obviously, please let me know in the comments down below what your interpretation was, or if you actually know the story behind the song. But what I loved about this performance with Dimash, in particular with his vocals, is he built it up, but very slowly. So at the start of the song, when he very first started singing, it was so delicate. It was almost like a heightened whisper, when he was kind of just like kind of almost teasing you in to say like, look, I've got something to tell you, come and listen. But it was a beautiful little flutter in his voice, and that vibrato that he's got is just so succulent to hear. It's just gorgeous. It's just like such a light little flutter, but draws your ear straight away. So yeah, that was stunning. Had a lot of that, a lot of delicacy, kind of singing into that recording of the mic. He knows exactly how he wants this to sound, and it's beautiful. And again, it's that perfect way of opening that song, kind of opening the song almost on a whisper to bring you in. And then slowly, as the kind of chorus came in, again, not, shooting up to great vocal achievements, just keeping it very straight to the point. Again, I mean, performing it amazingly, because this isn't hard to do, to sing very delicate, and to sing, because a lot of people, when you sing, you want to sing with power, you want to give it your all. But just to have that delicacy in your voice is such a hard thing to do. And Dimash, being the vocal master that he is, makes it sound a lot easier than what it actually is. But yeah, and then kind of as he built up in the song, kind of when the instruments came in as well, it was more of his vocal joining in. That erhu, that stringed instrument, that string kind of Chinese fiddle, is beautiful. It's one of my favorite instruments of all time. I love the sound of that instrument. There's a certain band as well, their name is kind of gone out of my head right now, but if it comes back, I'll tell you. But they use it in their music all of the time. They're a metal band, like a black metal band, and they use it all the time, and beautiful. They're from Taiwan as well. I'll need to remember their name. Well, it'll come back to me. Anyway, but yes, it's a beautiful instrument. It's used so well. It reminds me of the soundtrack of video games called Shenmue, which is just beautiful. So yes, I loved that. And when it accompanied the piano as well, it was just stunningly beautiful. And then obviously, I love when singers take a moment when they let the music breathe and let the music be heard. So Dimash, obviously, there kind of towards the end of the song, took that pause in vocal and let the erhu kind of do the main vocal there at one point, and it was beautiful. And then the piano came in as well, and then Dimash came back in, which was stunning. I love when artists do that. And then can we talk about that vocal at the end, please? Wow. I mean, literally singing into this vast valley, and that voice could be heard. If I was standing on top of this mountain here in the music video and Dimash was down the bottom, I'd be able to hear that vocal, no problem. He's got such power and such range, he can just deliver. But what was lovely is that the song worked up to that. It wasn't just an obvious, right, here we go, let's blast this out because I can do it. The song obviously built up to that moment. And, when it came at the end, it just made it so much more impactful. And he went for it. And again, I know that's not even his full vocal range, but for that moment in that song, it just meant everything. And it was beautiful. It was almost like a cry out rather than just kind of performing and saying, this is what I can do. It was almost like the drama of the song crying out. And it was just beautiful, beautifully done. So much emotion carried in his voice in this entire song, which is probably the most emotional I've heard Dimash so far. There could be other performances by him that are a lot more emotional. I don't know. I look forward to coming to them. But for this so far, just in terms of the quality of emotion that I heard in his voice there, was so like that delicacy at the beginning, then this crying out in his voice was just beautiful. So endearing. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. I was just drawn to it. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. It's a song that I think I'll benefit a lot more from if I know the kind of context behind it as well. But in terms of hearing it for the first time and hearing this, I am so pleased I've heard this, because again, this feels like something completely different in the Dimash toolbox of just skills of what he can do. And the fact that he took the time to direct this, he's obviously come up with a concept of this. worked together with the other producers, I'm guessing, to make the song. Incredible. I really do take my hat off to him, and I love that he's had that involvement in making the music video. He's had a clear vision as a director, knows the song inside out, and knows exactly what he wants to show his audience, along with how he performs the song, which is exceptional. So I really, really did enjoy this. But what did you guys think? All of you Dimash Dias out there, what's your thoughts on this brand new song that's just dropped from him today? Leave it in the comments down below, please. And also, any other recommendations of Dimash, you know what to do by now. Leave them also in the comments down below. As you know, I read every single comment. I reply to as many as I possibly can. And I always appreciate when you take the time to comment. So thank you so much if you do that. As I know, and I've said before, that a lot of you have suggested that I react to Dimash when he sings opera with my dad. So believe me, that will be coming. When I get some time with my dad, and we'll sit down, we'll probably do a dual reaction where I'll record him and myself at the same time watching Dimash perform opera. And that'll be coming in the future. So yeah, bear in mind with that. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please come and subscribe to my channel as well. As I said at the beginning, the channel's absolutely blown up with all of you Dimash Dias. I really do appreciate that, and it's incredible. So now I guess my target I'm aiming towards is 10,000. I know I'm at 7 at the moment, which is just amazing. I remember talking about getting to 4,000, and now I'm at 7. I mean, who would have thought? And I can't thank you enough for that, everybody. So thank you so much. But yes, if you don't subscribe already, please hit the subscribe button. It's the fastest way to get a notification for when my new videos drop. And I really appreciate when you come along and watch them. So thank you. All of my social media channels are just up here. So this is my Twitter and my Instagram. Please come and give me a follow on those channels as well. And if you do want to come and join the conversation about the channel itself and about Dimash, about Aurora, about Angelina Jordan, about anyone, we do have a Discord channel as well, which is the link is just down below. So Strawn's Hangout. So that basically is, I've got a channel in there for Dimash. If you just want to come and talk about Dimash, you can. The channel's there. Aurora's obviously there. Angelina Jordan's there. It's all down below. Also, you can suggest music to me within there if you want to. You can also share music between one another as well. So there's a lot of people in there. I think there was about 90 people that are in there at the moment. So feel free to come and join the Discord chat as well, because it's lovely to see you guys talking amongst each other, sharing music between each other as well. And it's just great to see that conversation happening. So feel free to come and join the conversation there. I also have a metal hangout. So if you are into metal music, that'll be a separate link, and I'll also link that down below. But yeah, come and join that one as well, because you can obviously come and talk about metal bands there too. So again, thank you so much, everybody, and I look forward to more Dimash in the future. But until next time, take care.